Aloha Mai Kako. Welcome to another uplifting edition of the Little Grass Shack, where we bring you the best of island music, culture, and the spirit of aloha. I'm Emory, and today we have a special guest joining us, someone who's made a significant impact on our community here in Las Vegas. We're thrilled to welcome Randy Hatada, the visionary founder of Expand Realty. Randy has built more than just a business. He's cultivated a legacy rooted here in hard work, integrity, and the spirit of aloha. So sit back and relax. Let's get ready to learn more about Randy Hatada and his incredible work with Expand Realty. This is the Little Grass Shack, where the spirit of aloha lives. I'm Island Emory with the Little Grass Shack. Yes, welcome to the Little Grass Shack. I'm Island Emory, on host spotlight for today, Mr. Randy Hatada. How's it, brother? How you doing?
How's it? Doing very well. Thank you.
Good, bro, man. You're looking sharp, bro.
You're looking good, bro.
We got Randy in the Little Grass Shack, talking story with him about his life journey, and it ends up right here on the 9th Island, yeah, bro?
Thank you. Yes, it did. And here I am.
I know, but one thing about it I like to talk about is like, how did you get from Hawaii to Las Vegas, bro?
I had a father that really believed in expanding our horizons, taking off the blinders. And he literally forced me out the hen house. Out the house.
Yeah.
And he said, you got to go, and transferred to UNLV from University of Hawaii, and the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
What island you represent?
Big Island.
Big Island.
Yeah, Big Island, Hilo.
Hilo. Wow, man. I just came back from Hilo. I just love Hilo, man. Even though it's a rainy town, but yet it just brings back that greenery.
It does. It brings you back to earth, man.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Now, from Hilo to the 9th Island, I mean, what was your expectations? Coming to UNLV, like, oh, you know what? Is it going to be other local kids here, or did you know about other kids going to UNLV?
Well, I was real lucky because the truth is I came up for spring break. Mm-hmm. I had a bunch of friends attending UNLV at the time. Never went home. And I came as green as you could be. Hence, it's appropriate to be in the Greenspun building, but
right.
I came up green. I mean, as raw as you could, and heavy pidgin English, and I've adapted since then, and here's the happy medium.
Right. Were you ever part of the the UNLV Hawaii club per se?
The Ivalu club, I was part of it at school during the college years.
Yes, college years.
Yeah, but it's been a
long
time. Let's not talk years.
No, we're not going to talk years. But for me, coming here, I did attend UNLV for a little bit, and they had a great. Obviously, we were all about sports, right? And then that's how all the kids came together here at the UNLV, mm-hmm. and then the fraternities here at UNLV embraced us because they love Hawaii through parties.
Oh, you know what? That's gonna bring me to another topic later. But
okay.
Just being able to do us, represent Hawaii,
right.
and coming in like a little bit insecure with the pidgin and all that,
yeah.
But embracing that, representing Hawaii,
yes.
People embrace that culture and just being you. And we've come a long way. A lot of friends, up here based on that.
I know, man. We talk about it, it takes me back as well. With the whole UNLV arrival. The Hawaii football team come up here, and all the students, they gravitate to the stadium and they represent Hawaii, even though they go UNLV.
Yeah. People come up here and they become extra Hawaiian. But you know what?
You're right.
You know what? We're proud people, and we come from a great place, great land, great culture, and why not be proud? Share it, share it with the world.
I love that,
right?
Man. I love that philosophy, Spread the aloha, man. Don't keep it to yourself.
Spread the aloha.
That's what it is. We'll talk more with Randy Hatada in the Little Grass Shack as we continue with more music right here on that FM dial. I'm Island Emory. Now, back to Little Grass Shack. I still got Mr. Randy Hatada in the Little Grass Shack with Expand Realty. You know, when you talk about real estate, I mean, Las Vegas has been that, I guess you could say Disneyland. I mean, how'd you get into real estate, Randy?
I've always gravitated towards business and marketing. That's what I graduated here with. And that's my passion. So being able to apply that to real estate and help people in two ways. Houses, finding homes, putting roofs over their heads,
right.
Number one. And number two, creating generational wealth with that. I've been able to help a lot of people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, let's say, what year did you come to, what year did you venture into real estate here in Las Vegas?
About 2002.
2002?
Yeah.
And how has the market over the past years? I mean, we're in 2024, but how's that? What's the impact?
It's been a roller coaster, except the dip only happened once.
Right.
Other than that, it's just been going uphill, and we've been enjoying that ride and helping a lot of people take advantage of that. And it's provided a lot of opportunities for not only people like ourselves, but our clients as well, right? And that's what it's all about.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you've embraced the philosophy of aloha and giving back to the community, and you've become an educator and teaching people about real estate and like you said, generational wealth. How does that come into play as as an educator? With people coming to Hawaii, because sometimes people from Hawaii, they're going to the big stage. They don't know what to expect. I mean, how do you comfort their thinking?
Well, I let them know. I started the same way. I
Right.
came in as green could be, and we learn. And luckily, I can take these experiences that we've already been through, share it with them. Starting with the relocation to the adaptation to, just getting plugged in. And there's a lot of locals up here, so it's pretty easy to plug yourself into the coconut wireless and, adapt and make yourself a nice little home here.
Right. Now, you've seen throughout the years, you've seen the growth, saw the growth of local people coming to Las Vegas. Has it increased over the years?
Oh, it's been crazy. You just look at the UNLV count from Hawaii.
Right.
It's crazy. I mean, we're growing at like 8 people per hour, and I'm not sure how much of that is Hawaii, but I've seen a massive. I've seen the ninth island, grow before our eyes. Right.
Right.
It's been amazing.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, we'll talk more with Randy and the growth of the Hawaiian community here on the Ninth Island. And as you continue with more music right here at the Little Grass Shack, I'm Island Emory. Get connected with us at islandemory.com. Your source of aloha, the Little Grass Shack. Enjoying the spirit of aloha right here with the Little Grass Shack. Continuing our Honolulu Spotlight, Randy Hatada in the Little Grass Shack. How's it, brother?
How's it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. During the break, we were just talking about the growth of the local people or the Hawaii people coming to Las Vegas. And it's like adding water.
It is. And the growth is the component to that, right?
Right. And every time I think about the real estate market, I wonder where the most local people have you seen gravitate to. I mean, you got people from North Las Vegas, you got Southwest, Summerlin, then you got Henderson, Silverado Ranch. I mean, what is your...
We've done a lot of studies on that, and the conclusion is the epicenter of the Hawaiian community is in Silverado Ranch.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Yes.
But again, the density is there.
Wow.
Hence the Hawaiian food,
Yes,
and
sir.
everything that goes with it, right?
Yes. No, I always wanted to ask that question because, more and more you see these, cars on the road that has, Maui no Ko'oi or Hawaii, and then you see all the islands on the car, and then, what school they represent. And, it's just like, I kind of drive through and I was like, man, because I don't really fly my Hawaii colors on my car, but then I was like, wow, man, it's just the influx of people here that represents the spirit of aloha. It's just amazing.
I love that people show, where they're from, and like us, the islands represent more than just the islands. It's the people,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it's the steward. I guess you can call it the stewardship of aloha. I mean, I believe that's our purpose here in life. That kind of presents, we're God's work. I guess you could say. We're only here for a amount of limited time, and then we're on our way. But we try to teach through education or life experiences. But you've done so much in the community. I mean, how'd you step into that light?
Well, the community is the people, right? And
Right.
it's about the people. And through business, through fun, through everything we do, it's the people that make it fun, right?
Right.
And so we get involved in so many different ways just because these are the people we want to hang out with, right?
Yeah.
And it starts with pure aloha, ho'olalea, all the way down to sports. My son plays mana, Ravens football, flag football, and that's about 200 kids from Hawaii.
Wow.
Right? Majority of, and it's just a different environment,
Right.
right?
And then but just seeing the kids aspect. I mean, like you said, you have children of your own. What do you think of them growing up in Las Vegas?
I think it's a positive thing. It's, there's goods and bads about
Right.
everything and
It's a fast
everywhere. But as for me and my son, we stay as grounded as you could here in a fast city. We still do the fishing, and we play the sports, and we travel back and forth quite often. Yeah,
Right.
keep that culture strong.
Oh man, we'll talk more about family values with Randy in the Little Grass Shack. Yeah, you can connect it with us right here at islandemery.com. Nothing about the source of aloha. It happens with you first. Back to Little Grass Shack. Yes, source of aloha. It starts with you. Right now, Randy Hatada still in the Little Grass Shack, my man.
Still here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, learning about this gentleman, and he's, literally when he speaks, he's an educator. Now, I've kind of, went through a social media, and I caught a couple videos of you on there. And I was like, wow, look at this handsome guy.
Thank you for doing that. I don't know about the handsome, but thank you.
You get that massive physique, bro.
Oh,
It's the aloha shirt. It's the aloha shirt. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the aloha shirt.
Okay. No, but how'd you get into literally jumping on a YouTube channel, or literally getting into being more vocal about your passion?
Like you said, the passion is the educational piece, and sharing the message and teaching people whatever it is we want to convey, right? And right now, it's what Las Vegas is, what it's all about. Here's the opportunity, and for us in real estate, it's how to obtain home ownership, generational wealth, and all the things that maybe we didn't learn in school.
Right.
I'm even trying to really get involved somehow to create seminars for those gaps in education, right? And teaching people how to manage money and, create better credit so that they can qualify for housing, and the difference between ownership versus rent, and all of the above. So
that is awesome, man. You being a pillar in the community and getting involved in, like you said, talking about educating our next generation. It's so hard, because if I knew what I knew, now, we would have been like 100 steps away ahead.
100%.
100%, right? And, we would be in a more a better position to, help others, because, become that voice like you've become in the community. And I really appreciate that of what you do in the community. Are you working with any certain projects that is more, very passionate to you about kids, education-wise?
We're trying to create them, and one of our platforms is through social media, YouTube, and the other channels are just to funnel back to YouTube, because that's where we get to speak to a larger audience. If I had the time to speak to everyone individually, we would, because that is that is where the love lies. That's where the passion is, right? And like I said, or you said, if we can start from the children and have them learn what we wish we learned at that age, how far ahead are they going to be, right? And how much better opportunities are going to cross their paths that they can recognize and, get their hands on. Right. So that's what it is, just creating opportunities and better lives for people.
For some reason, I can just picture on like TED Talks.
Oh, I got to work.
Look at this guy.
I got to break down that pigeon. But like I said, I embrace it now. I was very, very critical of myself about it. But at this point, I gave all that up, and I just speak the language that I was taught to speak, and let it go.
I think the whole language that we speak is faith. You know what I mean? And I believe in faith that everybody will meet in the crossroads.
It took a long time for that to come around, and just being proud of who you are, rather than adapting to the mainstream. Right. And I think now in my later years, I'm starting to find out a little bit more of who we are, why we are who we are, and a lot comes down to parents and culture, right? Yes. And the Hawaii culture.
Yes.
Hawaiian culture.
Yes. We'll talk more about stewardship with Randy right here, and the future and outlook of Mr. Hatada in the Little Grass Shack. Stay tuned. I'm Island Emery, Little Grass Shack. More music coming your way. IslandEmery.com. Little Grass Shack, Island Emery, and brother Randy in the Little Grass Shack. Yes. Hey, having a good time in the Little Grass Shack. And, throughout the break, you guys don't hear us giggling, but there's a lot of laughter in here. It's the spirit of law. If you guys can feel the energy through just the talk story segment, this man is definitely, he's doing his job. Now, for me with radio, I'm going to get kind of personal. It's like, for me, it's to build with the Little Grass Shack, is obviously to open the doors, the platform for people from Hawaii to come to Las Vegas and venture to new opportunities. But sometimes people can't survive in the mainland. They have to go back to Hawaii. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that, Paul?
Nothing wrong with that. Las Vegas isn't for everybody. And, there's also people who take advantage of Las Vegas and able to take the opportunities, blessings, financial gains, experiences, and bring it back home and pour it into local Hawaii. Right. And so, I respect that and appreciate that.
Right. Now, and that's the thing too. I got to touch on, because sometimes people come to from Hawaii, they do their vacation, and then they say, for us Hawaiians, living up in mainland, you kind of left your aloha. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Left the state. I do. And I don't know, like you come across it, but sometimes I do come across it being in radio, and it does kind of hit home. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, number one, I'm Japanese. I call myself Hawaiian because I've born and raised, yes, and that is really my culture. That's me inside, right? Yeah. With that, there's a lot of unfortunate stereotypes and judgment. Being here, talking about Hawaii, embracing the 9th island, and I think what people miss is that I'm pro-Hawaii. We still love Hawaii. Yes. Opportunity has blessed us here in Las Vegas, but my heart is still there in Hawaii. I still try to do the best for the Hawaii people, and if Vegas helps them get to what their goals are, in whatever direction that might mean to them, right, then go for it. I'm full support of that, and, I'm trying to do my best to take care of the people. Mm. And I didn't have that coming here beyond my friends, right? And so having someone in their corner supporting them regardless, coming or going, I think is a good benefit for everyone.
Wow. As we talk about the bridge between here and there, Hawaii, what's your first restaurant stop when you go back to Hawaii?
Oh, my. First one is Mom's Kitchen, honestly, but...
Can't beat the home cooking.
Man, Hawaiian style cafe, there's hundreds, but I got to tell you, it comes back down to mom's cooking with the smoked meat
Oh,
and
yeah.
dried fish,
Oh,
opelu,
wow.
poke.
Right? And it's coming from a straight fisherman. So we're going to talk about his loves and likes right here in the Las Vegas area on the Ninth Island. Coming up next, you guys stay tuned with the Little Grass Shack and Mr. Randy Hatada. I'm Island Emory. Yes, Little Grass Shack. As we continue with the best of island music and brother Randy in the Little Grass Shack. How's it, bro?
Right on. Oh, having fun, man.
No, man. I tell you what, man. It's just it's a breath of fresh air. The spirit of Noel. Walking into studio and I get to talk to somebody like with your stature, as well as your background. I mean, with all what you do, what is the vision of Randy Hatada in Las Vegas or the Ninth Island?
My vision literally is to continue educating people about what Las Vegas is, trying to diminish a lot of the stereotypes, and really just providing opportunities for people who maybe did not have the opportunity prior to Las Vegas, if it's Las Vegas specific. Mm-hmm. But in reverse, it's trying to educate the people here about what Hawaii is, who we are, what we're about, and about the beautiful culture that has created us. Mm-hmm. That's the message.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think of the pricing, Because a lot of people going to Hawaii, $1 million for a home, 1,200 square feet.
We catching up, which I don't like. But I mean, getting priced out of Hawaii is a real deal. Mm-hmm. And the saddest story is, talking to clients on a daily basis and them telling me I have 2-3 jobs, both me and my husband or vice versa work, and we can barely eke by, mm-hmm. paying rent, living in town. Mm-hmm. And quite frankly, we've taken these families, and if Las Vegas for them, they've come here, created one job each, and been able to attain home ownership and send their children to good education and, opportunities that weren't there for them in Hawaii. So, it come full circle, Vegas is taking care of them in that way, and they can always bring that education back to Hawaii. They can always relocate back to Hawaii and open some people's minds up about, hey, it's not that bad to explore the world,
Right. See, man, that's a great philosophy of, bringing education, to the surface and letting people know that, hey, man, there is a home. There is a home for you.
Well, my father taught me that wisdom is, applying knowledge and experience. But without the experience, then how do you attain the wisdom, right? And so by doing and moving and traveling, you get these experiences and you can apply that to your own life and, take the best of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish. Is he still around?
He just passed away about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
So all of this is fresh in my head.
Again, there it is, man. You get to pass on the wisdom. Now, if people want to kind of learn more about Randy Hatada and his vision and his education and, especially the videos, where can they get this?
The number one spot is we have 2 channels. One is for Expand Realty Las Vegas, and the other is Randy Hatada Realtor Las Vegas on YouTube. And it's a little bit more, of course, real estate related, but it's very general in the fact that we don't just teach real estate. We talk about Vegas, what Vegas is, what's happening with Vegas, the growth, the good, the bad, the ugly as well.
Yes.
So anybody who wants to know more about Las Vegas, that's really the message. And if anybody wants to get more involved or understand what and how the real estate process works, we also are educated in that field as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing you hit the nail on the head was is that generational wealth. If people can learn it now, and you have kids, you can teach them on the way up.
You look at Hawaii right now. If it weren't for generational wealth, with a lot of parents having land or houses, whatever it is, right, getting passed along or being able to build on, or having a second home in the backyard, they'd get pushed out sooner. Right. It's that expensive right now, but they've created that for their family, and that's that's my definition of generational wealth.
Right. We're talking more with Randy in the Little Grass Shack as I get choked up about, our community. I'm Eileen with Little Grass Shack, your source of aloha. Welcome back to Little Grass Shack. Hope you're enjoying the music as well as the talk story with Mr. Randy Hatada, man. Man, you know what? It's like this time just flew by, but it's like, man, I'm so glad that you got a chance to come out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with us.
I appreciate the opportunity, Emory. Much love and respect. I'll end it there.
With the I guess like your TED Talks or educational video.
The Emory Talks. The Emory Talks.
The educational videos that you put out and what you're doing in the community. I hope really people gravitate to this because you're putting out knowledge and the voice that what people really need to understand. I mean, what's your philosophy or what would you like to leave our listeners with?
My philosophy would be the secret to success is really getting people to where they want to go and having them achieve their goals, right? And for me, it goes all the way back to the old Japan days where I'm fourth generation Hawaii, and they left their hometown to give us, the kids,
right,
everything, opportunity. And my parents did the same. Hawaii did the same for me. And so being here opens opportunity for me to grasp that knowledge, experience, and now share that back with my world, my sphere of influence, and the people I love. And so that is my message. I'm here for you. It's time for me to give back, and that is really what I'm trying to do.
Wow. So well said.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, like we said, throughout the interview, it's like we all have a purpose. And then I think the purpose is for you to be here today and express, what your life journey has, like you said, come full circle.
Well, I had to learn to communicate all of this, and I'm still working on it, as you know. But
no, you're good, bro.
But like you said, we all have a calling, and I feel like I've been granted these opportunities, and now I get to share them with whoever's willing to listen.
Wow. Now, living in the Ninth Island and you see the growth of food, what's your number one place here in Las Vegas?
Oh.
I'll put you on the spot, bro.
I'm going to pass it now, brother.
You don't like junk in a pool. Okay, let's stay away from local. How about if you're going out, taking the wife on a date, onto the strip? Like for me, it used to be Texas Day Brazil because one I used to love to eat, but now it's like more of a comfort place to hang out. Sometimes In-N-Out Burger sometimes it sounds good to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's just one place? It doesn't have to be local.
Oh, people are going to shoot me for this one.
What?
I love sushi, right? And like one of my favorites, really, if you want like more authentic style, higher end sushi, is Sushi Hero.
Sushi Hero.
Yeah, and I don't know. I made friends with all the chefs. They are from Japan, Fukuoka, and they're the real deal.
Wow,
I enjoy it.
You eat natto too?
Oh,
come on, fourth generation, bro.
That's last in line. That's last in line.
Well, hey man, much mahalo for you coming in, sharing your lifelong journey with the Little Grass Shack. I know it's a little bit short, but I know I'm going to get you back on this show, and we can express more of what Randy Hatada is putting out in the community. So really, much mahalo for coming to the Little Grass Shack, bro.
Appreciate what you're doing, and appreciate the opportunity, Emory.
Yeah,
more than you probably know.
Oh man, mahalo. Yeah. Hey man, hey, back to you guys out there, man. You guys share the spirit of aloha like Mr. Randy Hatada right here in the Little Grass Shack. We'd like to say ahui ho, malama pono, and
right on, you guys. Aloha.
Aloha.